Hey guys, Zion here, and we're hiking up here in this beautiful place. There's a bunch of mustard everywhere. I don't have a lot of battery on my phone, so I'm just gonna show you every time I see an edible plant, and we'll just take a look at that. Alright, so around us you can see we already got a bunch of acorn trees. That's great. Acorn is a good source of flour. Thing is, it has like a tannic acid in the acorns, and you'll have to crush the acorns and rinse them to get that out. Once that's done though, you can mash it up, dry it, make it into a flour you bake into cakes and use for whatever you want. We also got some thistles, field of thistles right here. For the thistles, of course, you can eat pretty much all of it. You'd probably want to boil it first. It's a bit sharp and spiky. Mustard right here already, and we even got some of this. I think this is a prickly pear. Don't see any flowers or fruits on it, so it might be a different variety, but we know that we can eat. Right here we got one of those spiky poisonous cucumbers, and these things are really sharp. This is a dried up one here. I'll try to find a live one so we can chop it open and eat it. This plant here kind of looks like a laurel sumac, not edible. And look at all these. We got vines going all over the place. This is crazy. Kind of got like a road down here. It looks kind of like a river wash, but obviously man-made. And yeah, we got this vine growing all over. It kind of looks like a wild grape. Don't see any flowers on it. Not all of these kind of grape varieties actually do make grapes. Plant right here. Don't know what this is called, but I do know that this is poisonous. It looks like a castor bean kind of thing. You see it on the road all the time. Kind of looks like a papaya tree, but it just has all these spiky things on there. That thing's poisonous. You want to stay away from that. There's probably a way that you can fix it up so that you can actually eat it, but from what I know, it's pretty dangerous. So we got some of this poor man's grain right here. These inside the seeds up here, you can get a starch and ground that up and turn it into flour. Way up on there, you can see got a deep water. Like, I think you could probably swim in this. Wow, don't know where it's coming from. Looks like it's a very slow flowing creek with just a deep incision right down there. I am actually seeing some things swimming around there. I'm sure if a heron went in here with some fish eggs on their legs, you could definitely get some fish spawning in here. So I'm sure there's probably frogs, fish, anything, and it seems to go for quite a ways. So I would definitely base my camp around here, try and refine this water up, and start foraging. The fact that we have this much water right here already shows that is a great place to live. Right here we got some of this peppercorn tree. This is the non-native variety, I believe. And of course, I mean, you know what to do with this. You can eat them, you can dry them up and ground them. And we also got like oh, look at that. We got another river down there. Pretty stagnant, not very deep. You can see there's some particles forming, so don't think I would do much on there. Got some of this plant that I thought was buckwheat. It's not, but right here we got some California sagebrush right here, and you know what we can do with that. Use it to help clot wounds. You can eat it, you can make tea out of it. It's one of those great kind of like overall like nature, very good vitamin plants. Bunch of mustard on the ground here. We'll get a bunch more of that later. One, I believe it's called rabbit's tobacco, and I'm pretty sure you can make a tea out of it. Mostly I've seen hillbillies smoke it. Kind of smells like maple syrup. It's got these nice flowers right here. Pretty sure this one is edible, but I don't think it's a good food source. I think it's more of an herbal kind of remedy, medicinal kind of herb. And palms right here would be great. Lay your food out on that, lay your stuff out on it. Probably even get water from it. Oh look, we got some more water down there. So you see all that stuff? It kind of looks like algae, you know, that probably is, but the water is flowing pretty fast, so I'm sure if you could dig a hole in that, you could probably collect it. These palm trees, I don't know if they're native. Like, I really have no clue. Oh, check this out right here. All right, so we actually do have some grapes on this vine. So that means, yeah, it is a grapevine. I'm not sure about if it's like an edible variety, but I will tell you, if I was surviving out here, I would definitely harvest that up. Maybe even try and make some grape wine or something out of that. And that'd be a good sweetener. Here you can see we got tons of prickly pear cactuses all over the place, and a bunch of dried up mustard, and they are in the bloom season, so you know. Ooh, hey, look at that. We got a little rabbit right there. I don't think you can see it too well, but if you look back there, you can kind of see his eyes, his ears. He's hiding back there. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Cottontail, look at him right there. All right, run somewhere so we can see you. Anyways, I would try to make some use of prickly pear cactuses, and you know, definitely since we got rabbits right here, that's good meat. Looks like we got an industrial plant over there. I would probably stay away from that. Right here, it looks like we got some coyote brush. I'm pretty sure that's an inedible plant, but just wanted to show you so many types of plants everywhere. Alright, looks like we're entering the hiking part of the trail, so hopefully no more industrial stuff, and it looks like just California foothills for us. Looks like we got a bunch of dead mustard up here. I'm hoping we'll get some live mustard, but you know, I don't know. I think it's out of season or something, but this looks ages old. I've been here when these things were giant, and they're all dried up now, so hopefully we'll see some live stuff as we go on. Okay, right here we got a currant plant. Looks like they're kind of dried up. That's interesting. Oh shoot, I think that's poison ivy. No, my bad. All right, so you got 3 leaves right here, and you got the red on them, so that's all you need. I just touched it, so very well job done on my part. So we'll see what the side effects are, and I'll let you know if I feel anything. I just gotta tell you, these grapes are insane. They're just everywhere. So yeah, it's crazy how many grapes are here. I think we could work something out, start making a bunch of juice, eat the flesh of the grapes. If there are seeds, maybe you can make some sort of grapeseed flour out of that. Not really sure what the possibilities are, but these look quite like the edible variety, so I think they would be edible. The actual plant, I don't know why I thought that the poison ivy was it. Poison oak, my bad. Right here, this is a black currant plant right here. You can tell by the leaves, and it makes edible, very small, very sweet little black currants with a long stem, and those are pretty good. They're just really small, so they don't provide a lot of food for you, you know, but it's something. All right, across we got some fennel. It's newly growing. It looks like we got some. The blooming will probably start soon. The stuff on my store-bought one is starting to bloom, but you know, you can come out here, take some seeds and germinate them and grow them back home. That'll get you a free fennel plant. Wow, this just looks so beautiful. We got just a field of coyote brush right here. Just so cool how it just sticks straight up, and we got the just rock slopes right there. Probably sandstone or something. And we got a little baby peppercorn tree right here, so you could dig that up, take it home. Although it's probably illegal, and I wouldn't do that. But a lot of these plants are just starting to sprout up, and it just looks so cool. All right, this is interesting. This is the stuff that I thought was poison oak, and it does. You know, it has this 3 furrowed leaves, curled, got some red. It's got all these red spots all over it, like red, like kind of like a virus or something growing out of it. So I don't know that. I really don't know what it is. All right, we got some dried fennel here, so I'm gonna try some of the seeds. Really dry. Not much flavor in them. You just got a lizard running by. All right, this is much better. Got one of their fresh leaves. So the seeds are usually pretty good, but for some reason that one was real dry. Oh shoot, I think it might have been a different plant. But yeah, the fennel, usually the seeds are packed with flavor, so I think I just ate the wrong plant. Had the same kind of comb forms, same bloom shape. Hopefully I don't die. Here's the plant that when it's dried, the seed shapes look a lot like fennel. Make sure you don't eat this on accident, because it looks quite a bit like it, and I had always been told there was a plant that looked like fennel, but it wasn't fennel. Never tried it before, or even saw it, but yeah, I guess here it is. Check this out. This is another poisonous cucumber right here. I saw this at the botanical gardens. I forget what it's called, but it's poisonous. Don't eat this. Most cucumbers you'll find that are wild, you probably want to stay away from them because they probably have some sort of chemicals in them that are not good to eat. But dang, they have some nice flowers. Like, check this out right here. Look at that bloom. It looks so nice, but toxic. This is cool. You can hear it too. Got a river down there. I'm sure you could probably find some fish even in there. Probably small stuff. I doubt even trout. You'd probably just find some minnows and weird things. But yeah, that's water. and that's good because you usually don't find water up in California foothills, but you know, it's a lot more forested, so this would be a great place to survive. Not feeling any side effects yet from the poison oak, so should be fine. Gotta see this grape thing. It's taken over. It looks like I'm in Big Island of Hawaii right now. There's some places that just look exactly like this, where you just have a vine just creeping over everything, and it looks super cool, especially when you got them in the trees. This grape thing is just taking over. It's crazy. So I should hope this thing is edible, because if it is, you know, you're set. And the water down there, it's can't see it at all, unfortunately, but it's bubbling. It's really flowing quite a bit. Oh, down here you can kind of see it just a bit. Rabbits around here. Check this out. This weed, I don't know what it's called, but I know rabbits love it. It tastes horrible. It's edible for humans, but very bitter. Rabbits love it though. Some view, I gotta say, this is nice. Growth on the right near the river. Just going crazy. Dude, this is like a rainforest. You don't see this in California a lot. If you're watching from somewhere else where it's tropical, probably like, what is he talking about? But California, especially southern, you don't get this. This is crazy. Oh, most of these plants, pretty much most of what I can see, I can tell if it's edible or not. Baby fennel plant right there. All right, so here's another look at the river. You can see down there, it is flowing. It's not raging, it's just kind of like a creek, but you know, enough that you could get something from it for sure. The lemonade berry right here, I'm not sure for sure. Oh yeah, right here, you can see some of the things coming out. Now I think it's another sumac. Here in like an arboretum kind of area, there's just so much going on. This here, I'm pretty sure this is wild squash. I went out hiking one time, saw a bunch of yellow round things, and I saw this vine near them, and there were just hundreds, and they were just like small little squash. And then if you see the flower, it's very similar to those flowers on a zucchini and squash there. So this thing I would cultivate. This I would try to grow a bunch of, because that would be a good source of food for you right there. Got a ton of look at that creek. It gets pretty deep down there, but it gets pretty deep just right about here. I'm sure you can find some crawdads, some frogs laying eggs down here. And this is a great place to set up your camp right here. Water bugs, nice flow, good surrounding area, and wooded. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is limber. Oh, look at that flycatcher right there. Do you see that? Yeah, I think it's pretty steep. I think this is lemonade berry right here. And also you can smell all this rabbit's tobacco, or it's called California Everlasting. That's more of the common name. Nice view up here. Right here. Leo! No, look.
Leo.
Oh, he bit me. Oh, and he's... Leo. Oh, he's a fast one. He's hiding, camouflaging. You can see so far. If it was a better day, you could see out to the downtown cities down there. Wow. Okay, so I just got this one. This is a western fence lizard, blue belly. See the indigo on him. Sage, I think it is, but it's kind of got some purple flowers around it. Go up to the top. Can't really see much.
Yeah, we'll go back down, Robert.
What in the world could be down here?
Come on.
Their trail.
Wow, look at it. It's in all directions.
Pretty good height up here, though. Look at this. That's all the places we've been. Time to head down. This tree goes completely across the river. I sometimes catch frogs here. Don't see any now, but you can look down there. There's a pool down there. That's pretty deep. Get tired, but walk. All right, we finished the hike, and no signs of any burning from the poison oak or anything from poisonous plants. So, but yeah, check out this hike. It has so many edible plants and a lot of cool stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.